What's up, guys? This video is really only gonna apply to people who have the iRig BlueBoard. Basically, it just doesn't work anymore. What and I tried to troubleshoot it. It's something I've been working on for a big part of today. I've troubleshooted it a few different ways, but the bottom line is that it seems like it doesn't work with the latest versions of iOS, like the latest software that's on iPads and iPhones. And when I went and looked in the App Store, it says that the latest update to the BlueBoard software was like 4 years ago. The reason I wanted to make this video is I've recommended this on my channel, and I have been using this personally for probably the past 3 years, and it's worked very well, which is why I recommended it. But obviously they haven't been updating it, and it doesn't work anymore. And um, I'm really sorry, guys. I feel like that's something that I should have looked into before I recommended it. Of course, I did have like a long track record of using it, which is why I felt comfortable recommending it. But the thing is with software, especially with apps and stuff like that, is if they're not getting updated, they're not going to work anymore, you know? And I guess what I'm saying all that to say is I'm really sorry to anybody who picked this up because of my recommendation. It is cheap compared to most Bluetooth controllers out there, but $100 still isn't cheap, you know? And I honestly, I'm just kind of hoping that most of you guys can return it and get your money back, because I know that my videos where I recommended it really aren't that old. One is like 3 months old and one's 2 months old. And honestly, that is what I recommend you try and do, because even if it is still working for you, it's only a matter of time before it stops working. Like whenever your phone or your iPad updates to the latest version, it's going to stop working. What it looks like is that IK Multimedia stopped updating this when they made their new MIDI controller. It's called the iRig Stomp, and it's actually interface also. It looks kind of interesting. I don't think I'm gonna get that one because I actually don't like how the iRig interfaces sound. So if it's the same technology that's in like the iRig guitar interfaces and stuff, I would prefer a different interface than that. So of course, all that being said, I am looking for a new MIDI controller for Bios Effects 2. Some that have caught my attention are the MIDI Commander by, it's made by Mellow Audio. That one looks really cool because it's a MIDI controller that has like 10 buttons. So you're actually getting like 6 more buttons than this thing has, which that seems really cool. The other one that is really interesting to me, and it's actually a subscriber who brought this one to my attention, and it's Michael, I think. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but thank you for letting me know about that one. It's called the X-Tone Pro. It's also an interface slash MIDI controller. And something really cool about that one is it actually has a phantom power plug on it also, so you can actually plug microphones and stuff into it. So anyway, those are the two that I'm doing more research into, and will probably get my hands on one of them soon. Just to be clear, I'm not necessarily recommending either of those. I haven't used them, but those are the ones that I'm looking into getting myself. But guys, I just wanted to say sorry, and I'm relatively new to YouTube and stuff at this point, and I'm gonna take my recommendations just way more seriously in the future. And when it comes to software, before I recommend something that uses an app, I'm gonna check when the latest time that app has been updated before I recommend it. I mean, that's just, I should have been doing that before. It's just I just wasn't even thinking like that. So anyway, but guys, thank you for following my channel, and as always, die empty. I'll catch you in the next one.